look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you can see right there that these two teams have split the first two games of the series. So essentially, that makes this a 3-game series. And that means that winning this game is huge.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. And set to go to work against this lineup. There you get a look at the numbers for one of the better left-handers around, the starter Gio Gonzalez. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Matt Carpenter will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway.
All right, now these guys come into Game 3 with a pretty big task ahead. They squandered that home field advantage, so now they have to get at least one of these next 2 games on the road to try to get it back to their place for a possible Game 5. Or, of course, they could win Games 3 and 4 right here, but I think that's going to be awfully difficult.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
To 2-2 now.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. When he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. That's the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And that right there, guys, is a leadoff hitter playing his role to a T. I mean, not only does he burn through a bunch of pitches, so he lets everybody in that dugout see exactly what this guy is throwing, and then he caps off the at-bat by driving a ball for a leadoff double. That's as good as it gets.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Alan Craig will get his first opportunity now with that leadoff man still at second here with one gone now. First pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The next pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Matt Adams will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First offering on the way. In there, 0-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking. I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here comes a 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count offering on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. LaRoche is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. There you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you know, I think these guys come into this game 3 feeling pretty darn good about where things stand. You know the old saying, you're going to take a split on the road if you can get it. So like we like to say, they've got that home field advantage now. And they've been a pretty good team here all season long, so the opportunity is definitely there.
Here's the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here comes a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Carpenter for the 1st out.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Bryce Harper will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We've played an inning. No score. Matt Holliday leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Harper is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a high chopper to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Stepping in now, Mark Ellis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short, and he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
He's trying to run.
Here comes the 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1.
Let's turn 2.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. Another 2-2 offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3 and 2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Payoff pitch coming. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Shelby Miller will step in now. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Ready now on 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Wilson Ramos will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
pitch. Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here it comes. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And that will find its way into right field for a one-out single.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Adam LaRoche will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Miller readies the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I can understand being careful here, but this early in the game, let him hit the ball. Do not give away free passes.
Here it comes, 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but foul. The 3-1 coming. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
I almost got him to go around him. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Ian Desmond will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with two men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
Here's a 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
2-0 count, the pitch, down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-0 offering. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Now the 3-1 home. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, even though it's just a second inning, you sure don't want to get in the habit of leaving runners in scoring position. Now, this next at-bat is going to be a pretty telling one early on.
Anthony Rendon will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
The 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 one more time. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
And this right here, this is all about picking up your teammates. The last guy's up there with 1 away. He doesn't get the job done. Now he's in the dugout feeling like he's let his guys down. So what do? You pick him up by driving both guys in with a double. And that's how you build team chemistry right there.
Into the box, Gio Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
1-0 on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up.
Hitters count 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Here he comes on 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-2, here it comes. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Craig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
For St. Louis, third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Strike him out.
Now the pitch. Oh, one good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there. There's
the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One 0 pitch now. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
The 3-0. And he misses, ball 4.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Alan Craig will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set, now the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch on the way. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Pause, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's the 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two-two pitch on the way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Denard Span.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be taken in by Ellis for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a good sequence there to start him off with the fastball and then pull off the throttle on pitch number 2. He gets him to pop this one up.
Jason Worth will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Now here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, two things actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning.
Let's go!
Here's the first offering. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
Matt Holliday will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Wilson Ramos will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Therefore it is Borges, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Well, I can tell you, as a former third baseman, I know all about these plays. Sometimes you see that curveball just hang a little bit to a right-handed hitter, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, no, here we go. I know this is coming my way, and it ain't going to be a three-hopper. A good job out there to stay with that ball and make the play.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and stepping in is the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Let's go, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Come on, man. Go.
Now the 3-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3-2, here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're up 2-0. Mark Ellis will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, right now, that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box now, Shelby Miller. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. They just look lost.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
The 2-2 coming. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Ian Desmond will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now Miller on 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it in is Craig, and that's your first out.
The second baseman, number 6,
Anthony Rendon will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. So 1-2 with one away. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
the pitcher, number 47.
Gio Gonzalez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Peter Borges will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their third hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Alan Craig will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The 1-0 home. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there. So this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Come on, let's hold them. That runner's leaving. Get the out.
The 2-0. Fouled back. Here comes the 2-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Nice play there. Not always easy on a soft liner like that, but he waited, and then he got up there to make the play.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
2-0 on the way. This ball's grounded foul. The 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One out and a runner on second base. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It's high, and the tag will come down too late. He's in there with a one-out steal of third.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. You might even be fortunate it's not down the line and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Here's the full count off him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Yadier Molina will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Don't give up the run.
First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. A man on third with 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here comes the 1-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Denard Span will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Come on, National.
2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hold into left field. It's a base hit.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. Took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Lance Lynn will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Lance Lynn.
Jason Worth will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guy's throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, the pitch. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. From the stretch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them. And this was another example right there.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Two out with the man at first. He's ready now. The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. As a look, now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Nationals Park. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Matt Holliday will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Matt Holliday.
Now the first pitch. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's just game 1 of the series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And this ball skied in the air out to Span in center. And he's got it for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The next pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Peralta waiting the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Right here. Stop. Right here.
1-0 on the way. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
And to me, this just looks like the classic case of a guy who's given it his all this afternoon, but he's just flat out of gas.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, John Jay.
On the ground towards second. Desmond for one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Carlos Martinez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Carlos Martinez.
Adam LaRoche will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
First baseman, Adam.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now the pitch. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Ian Desmond will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Two. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball. Keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Up high. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Matt Carpenter will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Full count pitch on its way. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Full count offering on its way. Hits softly to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Peter Borges will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Here we go, Nationals.
Here's the first offering.
Swing better.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes. That's wide, 2-0.
You got nothing, St. Louis.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
The right fielder, number 21, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Get the double play.
First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a 1-0. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Come on, Matt.
Now the 2-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Two-1. In there, 2-2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
All right, let this go.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. The second for one. Relay to LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 3 after this. And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
The 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, a tough play from a knee. He gets him with a little help from the scoop at first. A nice play on both ends there.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, the secret to his success really isn't that hard to figure. We'll keep the ISO camera on him as he's getting down the line, and you can see he just uses that speed to leg this one out.
Here's Jason Worth as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Come
1-0
on, Matt.
on the way. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
A 1-1 on its way to work. No contact there, and it's 1-2. One, 2. Misses. Ball 2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Let's go, Matt. Come on.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Bryce Harper will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw over to Ellis will get to force at second, and that'll retire the side. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save opportunity now as they'll turn this one over to the closer, Rafael Soriano. Matt Adams will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Worth is there, 1 away.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Yadier Molina will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Matt Holliday will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
That's about as economical a save as you're ever going to find. He only threw 4 pitches, but they're enough to get the job done.
Check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Gio Gonzalez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 3-0. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. The save to Rafael Soriano. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.